Welcome back to Popes and Partners. Let's play some more HOI4. We're the Global Defense Council, or Anarchist Aragon. We are, for one, we're trying to take Australia, which is going okay-ish. Actually, we might be able to do a bit of a thing here, which I would like. But the main focus, of course, is the Americas. And, sure, that's the shortest way to America? Sure. This is not going so well. I mean, sure, there's some stuff going on in seas, and that's all fine and dandy. And we have landed in New England and in Canada. But man, do our attacks on either one not really work. Why are you guys here? Pretty sure you're supposed to be convoy escorting over there. Huh. Oh well. This attack does not seem like an attack anybody should do. Let's not do that. Almost connected our two lines here, but we're not really getting there. We have giant supply issues in Canada, and we're unable to really do anything about it. I'm considering taking a bunch of guys off of here. I think I'm going to take the four of you. Just have you do what you guys did before. Grab a fallback line. That did not work. Grab a fallback line over here. You better be assigned to it. Just get out of there. Make supply free for other people. I have a giant amount of people sitting. I mean, these are not thick troops, but my Coast Guard is heating up some supply as well. I might reconsider their positioning. I mean, they're good to have because I have been naval invaded up here, but maybe we don't need all of them to be there. Maybe this helps slightly. And then I'm actually considering building a few forts. I think I've talked about this before, and obviously it's not a great thing, but because I want to move and not, you know, build forts. But I feel like keeping these places seems important. The first levels of forts are very easy to build. Can I build anti-air? No, I can't build anything. Can I? Oh, I can. Do I get it? I still don't understand how that works. But if these things actually work for me, which they should if I can build them, I guess, that would be nice. Airfields. Well, there's an airfield I know, and I can't use it. So maybe, who knows? Forts though, I will be able to use. I'm just gonna run. Now let's undo these first. No, not shift. Control, click. Level 1 fort everywhere. I did level 2 fort in one place. Because that's a plains province, I have a very hard time defending usually. And I think I want to make these front lines a bit nicer so my AI doesn't do stupid moves. So let's grab you and have you there. Then maybe, I don't know, there. There. And then move yellow up to here. Since yellow is the smaller of the three armies, I believe, right? This is 14, this is... Yeah, let's have yellow be a bit shorter. Just these two provinces. And you a bit longer, like that. That way the AI should get less confused about where they should be putting the troops. And that might help somehow, some way. And I really would like to have my army be better. What are you guys doing again? Currently doing any operations? Are you guys sitting in here? I could do an operation. What does this do? What does it do? Probably some sort of counterintelligence thing. Sabotage, strength of resistance. I think I'm going to try to infiltrate the army and see if that gives me any intel bonus in combat. Commensurate ready, prepare, go. And maybe we can somehow do something up here. Now the equipment on some of these units looks actually really good. I mean, bad for them, so good for me. So that's kind of a hope I have, that we can make use of that. Would be really nice though if we could get this stuff over there. What about this thing? Still needs some time. Would be nice if we could land over here. Would be very helpful. Also, I think one thing I can do is for check on Australia. Because I tried a thing here and it's kind of not really working. I do want to cut these guys off, is the thinking. But I also don't want to lose any troops to overextension there. Speaking of, should I be pushing Sydney? I really want to push this guy out. Let's do that. But what I was thinking about was looking at boats. This all subs. These are 5 cruiser recons. You guys are down to 3 recon cruisers over here. So I think let's take you. Let's not have you recon on the eastern seaboard. Because that's a dangerous place to be. Let's be like in the Labrador Sea for now. You're really bad at escorting. Seem to be fine. Don't seem to be any subs right now. But what I was planning to do was grab a bunch of submarines and put them into a new fleet. I did not mean to grab 56 submarines, that's why I selected fewer, but hey. Give them a guy. You're in the raiding fleet, that's at least what I wanted. 6 and... It's gonna turn to 6 soon. My plan is to raid all around Australia. Because there might be trading going on there. Not only by the Australians, but maybe also by the Americans. And getting that trade would be sweet. Not that I believe the Americans have a lot of transports left. I believe we hurt them a lot in that regard. Let's grab all your stuff, put you to subtype 6. Subtype 6. Subtype 6. Still would like a better way to do this. Ah, the days of the Doomstack Navy. Wasn't that a great time? Not what I meant to hit. You. And I'm gonna give orders to convoy raid all around America. Australia. Like that. Back in here. Try to defend your stuffs. And obviously take an opening when you see it. Lose that airport again. Have a very hard time moving in there. We always have to walk around this stupid lake too. Which I don't like, obviously. I wonder if we ever get this reorganization done over here. Obviously, this setup is kinda bad. 25 divisions? Alright, because I removed 4. That makes sense. This. At some point we're gonna be able to hold that front line, maybe. Or we're gonna make another one. Here comes the big push, which is not looking as if we can defend it very well. You are reinforcing. I'm gonna counterattack here. So maybe Banger has a shot of living. And here we go with another flea thing again. I don't get it. They had all the stuffs. Why are they fleeing? They even had a fort here. So my fort's already built. That's really nice. I did say that these build quickly. Not all of them are done, but some of them were done. Okay. Trying to give these guys a bit of time, but then I want to attack these people. And probably these people as well. Yeah, I don't really have the troops for it, do I? I can't do that from here. Okay. So all I can do is try to hold you off. To get a guy in there. Maybe that means we can get more defense in? No. Oof, let's try to take Wenger back. Oh, these guys already died. Goodbye. Can we just lose 5 of your guys? That's a lot. Fully decrypted the cipher and my agent got captured. One good thing, one bad thing. I'm immediately gonna pop the cipher because I feel like I need it right now. Go for Germany and then... wait, you were captured while preparing infiltrate army? I wonder if we can still go with only one guy. I wonder if I can take Bangor back. Do hope so. Losing 5 guys is obviously very rough. Since we don't have super big supply issues here, I'm going to reinforce this army at least. And then I'm going to consider running this naval invasion now. 5 days. Obviously we lost the airport again. And we find it's... wait. You're trying to get over here. Grab 2 of you and push it. No, what? Why is this considered fleeing? Oh, because you're being attacked. Okay. I mean, I get it. Fine. Didn't mean for you to flee, but hey. So, can I please get Bangor? Maybe my movement of troops, because of the frontline changes, led to a reduction in entrenchment, which then led to me getting pushed out here. Maybe I created this whole thing by trying to have better front lines. Maybe I changed too many people's front line at once. It's possible. I'm gonna get this back. I mean, apparently, yes. But are we gonna get Bangor back is the question. We would have if we wouldn't get constantly attacked here and stopped. And they keep bringing in troops. Obviously now they have my fort in Bangor to defend them. Quick check on Australia. Did get the cut off in the north, which I want to make use of. Don't mind pushing that guy a bit. I guess this is fine for now. 0% because the boats still have to get there, that's fine. Wait, you're green. Green is interesting. Let's hit play then if you're green. Feel like you can punch, then punch. Obviously punching can lead to problems. As it is here. Let's not punch. You were a liar and a fool. Oh, it's so good. We should attack. The wrong general's telling me stuff. Please hold those attacks if you can. Thank you. And you're... once again, we're just leaving a place. What is this? Do I get nuked or something? What's going on? No, nukes I would have gotten informed about. Yeah, I don't know. I just simply don't know. Now we have attrition over here, really? Too many people? But I have this naval invasion that wants to go anyway, right? Right? Are you the naval invasion guy? I think so. Go. And my main fleet be on invasion support. So maybe get that landing going. At least something. No, we're almost certainly going to lose that spot. I don't even know how these things happen. So here's my understanding of Hearts of Iron combat. You have people in there, and if they run out of organization, they run away. If they completely run out of stuff, then they die. My guys end up being in positions where they have organization and they don't have stuff issues. Did I put somebody on play? Oh yes, I put you on play because of the naval invasion. Stop it. I just want you to naval invade, not to push into these places. That would be a big mistake, and it is. Hold, hold. It's kind of annoying that you sometimes don't get to hold. But I suppose there's a reason for that. It's probably like you're not in the right. You just started, you can't reach your guys or something. I'm gonna start building some heavy tanks. Not because I really want heavy tanks, but because there's a chance that some of the efficiency gets taken, gets moved over once we have our other tanks researched. This is prepared. It's still an excellent outlook. But it can't commence because there's a guy missing? Is that what you're saying to me? Well, yes. But if I now go ahead and rescue the guy, what happens to my other operation? Well, we'll see, I guess. Try to rescue the guy. Quickly check in on Australia. Stuff up here still looking fine. This... Should I do a march on Sydney? I don't seem to have a lot of troops. This, they're super defending. I'm gonna try. Maybe in Canberra instead. Go for the capital. Whoops. Now, let me at least have a successful naval invasion. If I can't have anything else, at least give me that part. Also, we could take back that fort and keep it. That would be very nice, because I didn't build it for no reason. It doesn't look like I will be able to. I think they're going to be able to move in enough troops to stop me from taking that back. Wait, did you guys not move? Did you already get repelled? Did you just run home because I said no? Pause? I think I might have just accidentally sent them back home. It's not my day. It really isn't. So you're running away, you're running in, you're running in. In theory, I'm fine with you running away. It's just that I don't currently have troops there, which is a bit sucky. Could maybe push this. I mean, I have insane forces here. Over a river is a bit bad, but should get a lot of frontline there for our people to use. And yeah, this one. It's not one, is it? I know this is prepared. I want to now... Any cool decisions? So much stuff we could do. Nothing I really care about. or propaganda against Australia. We could incite an anarchist uprising in the Americas. We should try that. Right? Never done it before. And we can do it. It's going to take 90 days. It's going to take 20,000 infantry equipment. It's going to create a bunch of global anarchist units everywhere. Mostly New York. A bit of New Jersey. How are we doing on that infantry equipment stockpile? I mean, 20,000 is a lot. It's a fifth of our stockpile. But that could be. Let's try this. Kind of desperate for things. And we haven't done this before. Let's do it. Rise! Rise, my anarchists, rise. And then I want to look at... We're not trading for anything but oil. So, yeah, I don't need to do any exploitation. That's all fine. I probably do want to build another round of forts. Not that they help Bangor much. But full level is not what I meant to do. Yes. That's why I hit the cans. Oh, that was probably one already being constructed almost. Maybe. No, maybe not. Who knows? All I want is forts. I wanted them to be control-clicked, not shift-clicked. Control-click puts things on top of the queue. Shift-click maxes them out. Did I get that push? I did. The main reason I want to push here is so I can get enough of Quebec to get my things back. So from the Germans has been successfully decrypted. That probably means that we can go back to decrypting the Americans. No, not quite. Speaking of Americans, how's Australia looking? Essentially did clean up this stuff. You are snaking your way in, which is kind of cute. But also dangerous as fudge. Try to snake that way. Sink some convoys. Don't really want to attack into those mountains if I don't have to. So if we end up getting a really good defense going here, as I say that, why is there everybody without morale there again? Organization. Try to send some support. Sometimes seems like we're running without orc problems, and sometimes it seems like we're just losing orc for very little reason. Don't know if we can arrive in time here. Could attack into that, but they're not even helping with the attacks, so no. This is pushable maybe, but do we want to? I guess still trying to get in there. Wow, Canada is just so hard to move in. Okay, we did get some defense back in here. And there's more incoming. Not war incoming. War is already here. It's just more incoming. They keep on pushing me out though. Rough times. Rough times. Have I done anything to this? Oh no, this is bad. I kinda want the fighters that are over Eastern Canada, at least some of them, to come from here. This is just so we don't lose all the efficiency by having too many planes there. What I really want is to have my fighters on there. Out here, right? So... Oh well, fly from Newfoundland. So the ways are shorter. The ways are shorter, yes. We're actually getting pushed out of Providence there. And I've built some forts. What are these aggressions that they're doing? It's very impressive. Japan, I don't need your stuff anymore, apparently. I mean, you're not giving me any. And I don't need it. How are they running these strong attacks? Must be tanks, right? I should have built medium tanks. Maybe heavy tank destroyers. While I was on the... While I still had the ability to build tanks. While I was researching modern tanks, I maybe should have spent some time on building some heavy tank destroyers to deal with the American tankage. And or anti-air, which would have been good against the Americans and their tanks. I mean, against the Air Force, obviously, and their tanks. Let's see if we can keep this piece of land here. The fact that they still have the... still took our stuff through the forts is very sad. Guess I keep on building these. Do they help at all? Are we in a tech point where forts don't help? Tactics, defense, entrenchment, country, commander skill. Is it just broken fort that's here? Under construction 2. State level 2. Tech penalty minus 15% for each fort level on the attack and combat. Sounds like it's a thing that works. Do I want to do more pushes up here? This one finally worked. I don't think that's enough to build stuff in Quebec, is it? No. This seems very difficult to push. But we have 20 super heavy units around here. 90 because one of them just decided to run. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That naval invasion though? Nope. Not happening apparently. Even with my support. Shore bombardment. I have a guy. But I have more combat with. They're just very well entrenched. Very little I can do about it. Really would have liked to take Halifax there. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Would have liked to have something good happen to me. Is this a push I want to try? I guess it is. Support from here. Just get it done. That's why we have these super heavy units to finally get something done. And they did. A lot of people supporting up there. I'm gonna grab 2 of you and hold you just so we don't run out of defense fully. And then maybe that's okay. Still trying to build these forts. Oh no, now we get pushed out of this place. It looked fine for a moment and then it just ends. Oh, and this issue is a big issue. Everybody get there. I do not want anybody to stand here. I don't know how I would tell my army that. But I can take a red army, I guess. Delete this order. Give you a fallback line. That is just these 2 places. It may look a bit weird, but I really... there's a port here though. Still, I don't want people to... This doesn't have a border, right? No. To stand there and lose. I don't know why they were standing there if there's no border between this and that. Maybe there is. It's an odd place. But people keep fleeing here, right? And I feel like when we have a fallback line, maybe that doesn't happen. Doesn't look like that helped. You guys are coming into support from... Wait, are you all the guys that were supposed to be on the the naval invasion before. Get back on there. I don't know where your number 10 is. I'm also gonna put these guys on there. I'm just gonna start another bigger naval invasion. Are you the last guy? I think you are. Get back on there, try to plan again, and then land a bigger oomph. I still want that Halifax. I also would like these defenses to not fail, but that seems tough to do. I'm not sure how they're attacking so successfully into me, except that it's also certainly tanks. But they are. Yeah, and there's that cutoff that I really didn't want to have happen. We have this port, so we're not dead if we don't have control of this, but it's not a good spot. Support this attack. You can't because you're being attacked. Some of you are already helping. We might just be thrown to the sea here. I'd really like to stop these guys though. Just don't know how. Yeah, now there's millions of them. Yeah, you guys better run. That's why we have that fallback line, so you don't try to super defend that port. You guys though, let's not have you play. Check Australia, because we shouldn't forget this, and look at what happened in Australia. I mean, some good things. Took Sydney and Canberra, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie, but also some bad things have happened. Still don't like the idea of fighting these mountains, but maybe I have to. This is an airport in Eastern Stuffs. Let's grab some of our cool fighters. We have a bunch of jet fighters, right? Yeah. Grab 600 jet fighters. Put them out here on this. If only we had range. If I were to grab jet fighters, would we have range? Probably not. Jet fighters, I hate this list. 400 jet fighters. Guess they can get over New England. It's not insane or anything, but we actually lost 3 units in this. And we're on our last legs here. What's going on here? Operations. Operations. Oh, the rescue was supposed to go. Commence it. Did not take... What did we take? Oh, we took this spot. Is that enough now? I think I was on the verge. Nope. Not enough of a verge, apparently. Are you running? No. Enemy's running. Good. For once, it's not my guys who are running away. Support. Add front line. But they're just so good at pushing me out here. Holy fudge nuggets. Don't attack into that. Just defend. And now they're all running? I don't get this. I don't get this. Okay. I guess we're down to just the one place. We're gonna be surrounded like mad. Unlikely to be able to keep control of the place. I'm gonna try. I have a lot of people here, which might get me into supply issues or something, but... And I have my transports getting killed by planes. I'd also like to get planes over there. Anti-plane things. You guys get home. Be alive. And then do stuff. This is painful though. Can my destroyers protect transports from planes? I don't actually know. I mean, I do have transport. I have my destroyers protecting my transports technically, right? And they're not. So I guess that's a no. So this is going to be a typical problem. We're super surrounded. Oh, we didn't lose that spot though. And I cancelled the fort building. I really want to hold these places. If only to bind the enemy attention. I mean, it hasn't really helped me so far. I mean, oh, we just overran a bunch of guys. That's nice. Good job. Yeah, but our manpower is going down. I should consider some coring. What's this? You're still doing your thing. Let's have a quick look at the decisions available. None of these places has the compliance we need, really. Which is kind of surprising to me. 53%. You're really not doing well anymore, are you? Oh, we're losing compliance? How come? Wait, what? Even if I... Holy heck! Can I, with local police force, never get above this amount of compliance? I mean, I don't need local police force here, which is why I should probably really have changed that a while ago. But... I'm just gonna change my standard thing to civilian oversight. Wait, is it civilian? Yes. Spanish Africa, Portugal, Guinea, everything be on civilian oversight. Now we should see a slight gain in compliance, but yeah. Woof. So no wonder we're not getting anywhere. What about these places? 59.2%. So close. Yeah. French are not gonna matter. I might want to do... How many people do I have like on the Baleares? Come on, why am I in air med mode? 400,000 and then here 600,000. Let's integrate the Canaries. Just to get some more manpower. And honestly, for this amount of PP, I'm also going to do the other ones. It'll be fine. I hate having all my stuff sunk here. So I gotta kill some planes. You guys are defending the fudge out of things. I'm building more forts. And I did get another push up here. Do I keep going? I think I do. I think this is my time. For you know reasons. Support that. Support that. Get me some stuffs. Now you guys are planning to get into position. Good. Didn't I put more guys on this? 10? Pretty sure I grabbed another bunch of guys that were over here. Maybe they were the same guys. I'm confused. Did you get sunk or something? I feel really confused. Thought I had added a bunch of guys that were sitting around here to the naval invasion. Let's do this. Maybe they did get sunk. Or overrun over here or something. That was not clever. Now this does seem kinda pushable. Take half my guys and push them into there. If these guys try to support from here, we might be able to attack there as well. these 9 guys. Once you have stopped attacking me, which you do not. They're doing this quite well. The whole keeping me busy part. I mean, they have the people to do it. But... did this work? Did I take a thing? I don't think so. Doesn't feel like I did. Feels like you guys just stopped again. Let's not have you or you. Or you in this. Punch from here. Support from here, support from here. Try to get a thing going. Maintenance company. Final one. I mean, maybe. Maybe there's a way to do things around here. Let's check Australia. Oh, let's also put a cut in here. Whoops. Speaking of Australia, some overextension may have happened. In places that we didn't need to overextend. But we wanted to, and that's fine. You can do some of that. You can do some of that. And then we're gonna put cut in here, and then next time we're gonna finish taking Australia, maybe, and we're gonna try to get something done in the Americas. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.